love language is physical touch. And again, like the other love languages, if your partner's primary need for touch isn't met, then he or she might be left feeling unloved by you. There are many studies that show how important physical touch is to our health and well-being. You might have heard about the orphans in Romania who had not received much physical touch at all. And when they did brain scans of them, they found black holes in their brains that would never, ever fully develop. And this really highlights how important touch is to our development. In a relationship, physical touch can take the form of kissing, hugging, holding hands, massage, stroking, and sexual intercourse. We all know how easily this sort of affection happens in relationships early on. All you have to do is walk through a park to see couples in love all over each other. And that happens because the levels of certain hormones inside us increase when we meet a potential partner. And it creates that in love feeling. Of course, once they have been together for a while, they don't have the help of these crazy hormones, and the touch usually starts to taper off. This is a normal shift that isn't anything to worry about, unless of course it has tapered off to the degree that you feel disconnected or unloved by your partner. And that is where it can become quite damaging to the relationship, especially if one of the partner's love languages happens to be physical touch. There's also a certain stereotype that it's mainly men that need physical touch, and usually in the form of sex. However, I've had many women express dissatisfaction because there wasn't enough physical touch in their relationship, both sexually and non-sexually. So meaningful touch can be expressed through sexual intercourse and/or through affection. If physical touch is your partner's primary love language, it will mean a lot to them if you find ways of satisfying them sexually. You might, for example, learn what their erogenous zones are and stroke them, or just lie together naked so she can feel your body against hers. On the other hand, your partner might prefer lots of non-sexual touching, like putting your hand on his leg when you're at dinner, or perhaps rubbing his back while you're watching TV together. There are so many ways to express love through touch. You need to find out what your partner likes and do it regularly.